Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. We're plodding through some more Skyrim VR. You know, the everlasting game. But we're gonna get our way through it. So, no delaying. We're just gonna go. Sound good? It's all right. All right. There we go. Mic in pocket. Headset on face. Smudge right in the middle of my eye. Actually, no, it's not smudge. Not always easy to tell. Okay. Here we are. We're back in. Alright. Let's cut that nonsense before... When this goes to YouTube, someone claims that. They always do. Imagine this day and age claiming fucking Skyrim music. That's some small ball energy right there. Anyway, Lucy. I'm sure that's fine. Alright, so... We are... What are we doing? Morning, Dargoman. Where were we going? We were... I don't remember. Oh yeah, we were... We had... There. Well, I could find... to do, like, going all in that direction. So if we just... Is there a road that goes... Not really, is there? There's no road that goes directly there. Travel. Just so we can get this done. Just so we can get this done. Fuck it. We're gonna be playing this game forever. Fast traveling to Markarth. We're breaking a bit of our penis here. But... Didn't I have to... Could I just try... Wait, hang on. Do I not have the quest marked? I don't, actually. That's what I thought. I was gonna say, there should be 3 of them to do in Markarth. Alright. Oh, am I back? Was I gone there for a minute? My battery should be fine. Yeah. Can you still hear me then? Was it all audio or just did my mic cut out? Alright, we're kind of gonna break my rule, but we're gonna fast travel. We're never gonna get this game done if I don't do some fast traveling. Look, we're just going here to get the translation. We're not really gonna dick around with the other stuff right now. I mean, we eventually have to come back here to do other quests, so... It's not like we don't have 100 things to do. Alright. Go to the shrine. So we need... Still need that emerald ring. And speak with Calcelmo. Which... Alright, let's see if we can do this. I think we returned her stuff, so... Yeah, there it is. Now it shows. She had to be back in business. Or did she? Wait, did we not? Surely we brought her... There's no audio for about 20 seconds. Oh, then I started coming back.
Where's Kosnak? Is that lazy idiot out drinking at the Silver Blood Inn again? On my coin?
He's just waiting for the shipments, Lisbeth.
No,
We'll be back
I'm
as
not
soon as they
Arnleif.
come in.
Yes,
he's
I know
my
it's called
cousin.
Arnleif
Give him
and
another
Sons.
chance.
Okay, yes,
Please.
but I found the statue.
Oh, there it is. This little gold light is going to keep us afloat for a while. Thank you. Here's something for your hard work.
Nice.
Take a look.
Oh, there you are, Sophia. Oh, whoops. Do I have anything really to pawn off on you? Most of it's probably... Yeah, take it.
Come back whenever you need something.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. I actually need something. I just gotta figure out how to get it. Nobody's looking at me. Wow, first go. Yeah. Might as well, right? Alright, brought your statue back, took a little extra payment. That's alright with you. Don't care if it's not. There we go. Got some stuff in the Thieves Guild done. Oh, maybe I was pointing on the map? I think I had my hands down, but maybe I did. It's hard to tell. I should probably look into, I really should probably just
Bloodiest beef in the reach.
spend some of my Twitch money and invest in a better microphone. Oh no.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
Nope, I just got here. I haven't.
Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites and so forth.
Daedra worship? No. Could you, every one of you, knock this off, alright? Do you need any help then?
I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Okay. Might as well. This is kind of we can, of course,
Fresh
always
food.
return to this.
No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here. Recently.
Someone's stuff is here. Works now. Don't worry about it. Well, I mean, ultimately, it is kind of annoying that it does cut out and that I have to be wary of where my hands are.
But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves. Wait, did you hear that?
No.
I think it came this way.
Sophia's just tucking in already. Sophia has found 100 gold she shares with me. See, she gives and she taketh away. Not what I wanted to do. I'm about to like start cooking up some burgers. Glass warm hammer of expelling. Oh, that's gonna put me over right.
You better be trying to impress me. Okay, I guess in a relationship you have to share responsibility, but don't you start slacking off.
Look how we're totally married and she's treating us like we're just dating.
Okay then.
Ooh. The rats was making noise. Hey Aurora, how's it going? Didn't know you can mod it? Oh yes, you can definitely mod VR Skyrim. Almost every mod for Special Edition works. Almost all of them. Not all of them, but most of them. And then there are some VR specific ones.
That's it. Something's inside the house.
Uh-huh.
Come on. We're getting to the bottom of
I don't have this book. I do now. Man, I'm just looting the place. I don't care what this guy's up to. Free loot.
Come out. We know you're here.
Alright, just don't go running like a coward if anything actual.
There's another door. See if you can get it open.
Oh, we're playing this game, huh? It's gotta be me, huh?
Stendar's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
I am strong. So he says this is no ordinary Daedra.
There's no denying someone with that kind of power. We better do as he says and kill him quick, before he kills us.
I mean, he says this is no ordinary Daedra. I think this is a pretty damn ordinary Daedra. Like, what's he expecting? They're all named. You know what they all are. Of course it's an ordinary Daedra. Flashy effects. Cool. We gotta go kill him, man. Sorry.
You first. Come on.
Do
Let's
you
go.
know what I love to do when I have a little too much spare gold? Find a beggar and pay them to harass people. They are so desperate for money that they
We're
will
getting
do
out of here.
almost
Now.
anything.
Okay.
It can be very
try it?
entertaining to watch.
No. Kill him. Crush his bones. Tear at his flesh.
Okay,
Out
stop
of
the...
my head, Daedra.
You will kill. You will kill or
This was
you
rather
will
inappropriate.
die.
Well done.
I don't want to die. I can't die here. The Daedra has us. It's you or me.
Okay. You dead.
Yes. Your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down.
You're just throwing stuff at me.
That can be good.
Of course I can. It's only up from here, Sophia. Only up from here. Horker burger. Hell yeah. And a lockpick. You want some mead? Alright. Let's go. I'm trapped in lockdown, so
I
you've been
was
working.
so afraid just then when he trapped you inside of the thing. I thought we were dead for sure. Especially when I found out it was Malik Bal, the Daedric Prince of Domination. Possibly the most fearsome and evil of them all.
Okay.
Oh, we better do as he says, as I would rather someone else be dominated by him than myself. I prefer to be the one doing the dominating.
Sophia, that's a little bit of a spoiler, honey. That's a little bit of a spoiler. We haven't gone down there yet. You're a little bit ahead of the game. So yeah, you're working from home? Yeah, so many people are, including myself. Yeah, are there really, here, let me give you a back rub. You good? Alright, let's go. You're a little ahead of the game there, dear, but, apparently I'm going to be trapped in the thing.
Yes. Further. Into the bowels.
I'm sorry? Do you want to rethink that phrasing? I don't know, there's domination and now we're talking about bowels, alright.
So close. Your prize is waiting.
Are we having sex?
I hope he doesn't mean bowels as in the kind inside of people. Otherwise that would be kind of gross.
Yeah, see? This is why we're married. We're on the same wavelength. Look, it's like the Nega Master Sword.
Fool.
Okay.
Did you think Molag Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you?
Can I see my prison?
What do you see from that little cage? Speak.
Nothing, actually. It's that weird visual bug where everything goes blank when the text pops up. Anyway, it's some rusted mace.
Rusted.
Oh, here we go.
Dry. There was a time when this mace dripped with the blood of the feeble and the worthless. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrated, left it here to decay, until you came.
Bathed in the blood of the feeble and worthless. Really? I mean, that's your I mean, come on, really? Your big, powerful weapon is bathed in the blood of the feeble and worthless. I mean, if I were a Daedric Lord and I had a weapon, I would kind of want it bathed in the blood of the strong and the heroic, you know, because you took those people down. I mean, taking down the feeble and the worthless. I mean, sure, you want revenge?
Revenge? No, I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing, captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Cool. Alright. Cool. Sophia's just dropping all the expositions. Keep mistaking Molag Bal for Maroon Dagon. It's weird, but you imagine helping Boethia and then Molag Bal. But imagine helping Boethia then Molag Bal. True. Just give me the. Oh yeah, I had to like bring him back here. All right. Sure. Actually, we've been to the camp where that guy is. Where he was supposed to be, but he wasn't there, of course. I need to go back to the ship because I'm carrying too much stuff. Or Sophia, if you want to help me out here, we could. How you doing, buddy? Let's see. Let's go back. Where do I need to go? Oh yeah, we still need to talk to what's his butt. Calcelmo. Where is Calcelmo? Might be up here. Is he in the palace? I forget. Yeah, might be in here. Oh yeah, I remember Calcelmo. It's been a while. I remember who he's the scholar dude.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
At least they're social distancing. Well, they were for a second there. Hey, how's it going?
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a war on and you don't know what I'm talking about. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride, mighty Talos. Jarl Igmund can refuse to see me all he wants. The Silverblood family will be heard.
Why should he listen to you?
We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal.
Okay.
Stay out of trouble in my city.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I don't want to talk to you anyway. Your ancestors are smiling down on me. You say the same, Imperial? I haven't really sided yet. I don't know if I'm going to or not.
Look, I'm very busy, so this better be important.
Ah, it's real important.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Okay. Well, I was looking for you, actually.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
So, you're the authority on the ancient Falmer?
Then you were well informed.
Are you gonna look at me or what?
I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject.
Uh-huh, looks like
I'm
it.
calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Perhaps I could view your work.
Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
But I'm a great admirer of your work.
While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research
I
separate.
don't know who he is. Look, grant me access or you'll regret it.
Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth City Guard to my defense? You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block.
Already been there. Look, what's it gonna cost to change your mind?
I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority.
Alright.
Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Alright. No, that's cool. I'm just gonna do terrible things. And I'm just admiring this stuff over here, don't worry about it.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Look, how about I pay you some gold and you look the other way?
Everything here appears to be in order. You can move along now.
There we go. We're fine. Hey, loser, at the snap of my fingers, I can make it all go away.
Watch what you're doing.
Here, Sophia, I need to get...
Did you want to tell me how beautiful I am?
You're gorgeous.
Yippee! I love holding people's junk.
Phrasing. Let's see. Do you have anything enchanted? We need to check this.
Time to move, I guess.
Aha, I don't have it. Okay. Good. I'm very smooth. Yeah, snap of a coin. I just gotta rub 2 coins together. Alright. So we can get in. on our own. I'm carrying too much stuff. Should be okay. Sophie, wait, hang on.
Wait. I know you.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm gonna say there's a market dude up there, but I'm not gonna, cause he'll give a
Here
quest.
to see the yard. No sudden moves. Understand?
Oh yeah.
Halt.
What?
The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission.
Dwemer Museum?
It means Dwarven Museum. Lost race of people that built this city. You want to know more? Ask Calcimo. He's usually in front of the ruins, just down the tunnel.
I can't go in, but I can.
What a place. There must be a dozen men. Yeah. Calcelmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to protect his research. Better them than us. We lost 3 good men to the traps. And for what? Just to see another man smile. Well, at least this post is safe enough. Come on, let's get back to work.
Stone Baron's Eye. Got it. 8 of 24. Man, we're going. Oh, come on. Come on. Damn it! Got it. Do I need scrap metal? I don't... Wait, did I... Was there still one... I think there was still one project on the ship that needed scrap metal. I think. We might have that enchant, but we can sell it otherwise. Guess what?
What is it? I may be your wife, but I'm certainly not your slave.
No, you're not. I never insinuated as such, and I'm insulted that you would even think so. Alright.
All right, then.
This isn't the way to go if it's locked. It is the way to go, though. There we go. I think this is your least favorite simply because navigating is a disaster. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Markarth. I don't really like the setting around it. It's just, I don't know. It feels like it's the least picturesque place in the entire... I'll be having that. Uncle Calcermo got back from Muzing Cleft Minecraft today. Lots of artifacts this trip. He even brought me something. A spider that didn't completely shatter when the guards smashed it. He wants to get it working again. My first big research project. I reassembled the spider with spare parts from the museum. All the joints move, just on their own. Just on their own. Uncle said the spider needs a control crystal, the right electroharmonic signature. The guard for one now. A few yesterday's incident, I assembled the staff to hold the crystal. It actually works. When you use the staff, it creates a beacon of some kind, and the spider just walks over to it. Better yet, it doesn't attack anyone on site now. Everyone on site. Apparently, it will still attack, just not on sight. During this morning experiment, one of the new guards was startled and drew his sword, and he was dead before anyone could react. Did it actually detect a hostile intent? Further testing confirms that the spider seemed to detect the intent of the controller in some way. Last week, it tried to defend me from a threat. This week, I snapped at a guard who interrupted my latest test, and it lashed out at him. Fascinating. No one appreciates my work. Uncle Calcimir is buried in his Falmer research and doesn't have time to help me with the spider anymore. The guards are all afraid of it. I kept telling them it's harmless as long as I keep it under control, but there have been too many accidents, and they just don't believe me. I wanted to show the Jarl, but I can't seem to get the spider to leave the lab. It looks like it controls... It looks like it can... It looks like its control crystal only works up here. Maybe if I can retune the enchantment? Oh, oh hi. Ooh. Creepy looking. You don't get up on all hind legs like that. That is eerie. Need to go back to your Skyrim play and do the Forgotten City mode. You spent 2 years to finish this game. You spent most of it killing everything except Alduin. Yeah, it's kind of... I'm trying to like 100% this as much as possible. So, because I said I would. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Oh. Look, he killed the spider. Jerk. Oh, now I'll get the keys. Oh, come on. He hasn't actually seen me. He somehow didn't see me. Works the fair. Well, that was good. I guess now we're gonna have to go kill it. Oh, really?
Do your worst.
That was pretty bad. What about this? Right through the eye. Was it payday for everyone or something? Everyone's carrying the exact same. Jesus. This place is just loaded with traps. Sophia, what are you doing? This is for singing yesterday when I got hit with that poison arrow. It's like I'm getting her back. Oh my god. Dog beat? No.
I'm not sure I like the idea of crouching down behind you. If you dare let one go, then you could forget me helping you. Why am I even talking?
I don't know. Where are you? book I don't have. Look at these cute little books. Pocket edition. What are they? Dwarves. I mean, it's got the whole Dwarves trilogy. I like the movie better.
What do you think this is?
Another trap, most likely. It's dangerous. 3 of the guards died when the lower hall flooded with steam last week.
Any way I can trip it? Oh yeah, this bit. Problem is, I can't get Sophia to stand still.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yeah, stand right there. You're gonna follow me, aren't you, though? Don't move. She's gonna move.
Hey then.
Don't move. Oi. Now I get you to forget how to.
Yes, let's go.
There's a way to do it. I just can't remember the.
Always glad to help.
Wait there. Do not move. Wait, that's it? That's what this was just to get around them?
Someone there?
Nope. I don't know if I've ever done that before, because I could never successfully get her to stand on the button. Alright.
I'm all ears. I was kind of hoping you would come back. Hello there. Husband?
Why do you keep saying husband? When we got married, you said wife properly, and now you say husband all the time. There you go. Oh, this one gets paid. What the hell? Oh, right in the butt. Again? Guys, you're just piling up over here. Ah, it's loud in here. Not sure how it's stealing. It's not like the guy's gonna use it. Don't you move.
Is someone there?
Where do you keep coming from? I like how I basically snuck through the first bit, and then I just kill everyone after. Oh, what the hell? Wait, oh, here. Somehow it suddenly turned on me. Hey, got a better key. What, really? That was the limit?
You better have stopped so you... All this married stuff better not be making you weak.
I mean, I know you're carrying about 300 dragon bones, but that's... Look, we haven't been home yet. We'll go home after this. Guess you're gonna start carrying my books. I have 2 of those books, apparently.
Let's not hang around then.
Give me that. Give me that. I don't have that book. Don't have this book either. Like how I just offloaded some books and then I just pick up some more. Oh well. mean, ultimately, this place does look pretty neat. It's just... It's all gray and cold. And she's just rolling her eyes. You okay there, Sophia? Yeah, you're okay? Okay, good.
From behind. I mean, taking people from behind. As in sneaking up on them, of course. Sorry, I just can't keep my mouth shut.
I'm not sure that explanation was any better, Sophia. Oh, I have so many keys to this place. None of them open the boxes. Two lockpicks I basically just paid back. Opening it. Books I don't have. This is gonna put me overweight. Yet I'm not. That's weird. Sophia.
Yes? Did you want something? Why must I hump all these stupid objects just to please you? I mean hump as in carrying stuff, by the way. Not that kind before your dirty mind gets any ideas.
Too late. Let's see. Need this. Is that really all we had?
All right then.
Alright.
What is it? Okay, but if I hurt my back, you'll be carrying me.
We can sell it then. Here, carry this. We don't actually need this. Take that. I'm carrying a lot of ingots too, I think, which is a lot of my weight.
I'm here if you ever need me.
Dear, I need you all the time. Every day. Always. Come on. Yeah, I already had the stuff I needed because I remembered this quest. Ooh, a black soul gem. Sophia, you weren't supposed to wear that. Wait, I put that in your storage to not wear. Okay, fine. If it makes you happy.
What was that?
Nothing. That's my wife. And You guards don't get paid enough for this, let me tell you. I mean, you're not gonna get paid anymore, so I guess it's a bit moot, but yeah. Let's see if I can jump across up here. Jumping in VR is difficult. Ah, I did it. Is there anything worth doing? Spider eggs? Absolutely not. Nope. Alright. Let's get out of here. We got what we needed. Alright, so let's head back. Turn to enter. Why did I want to do that? Doesn't matter. We're not going to do that yet. No, you know what we're doing? We're going back to my ship. Wait, really? Am I not outside? Am I not considered outside? Should totally be able to fast travel from here. Oh wait. That's one, that's not my boat anyway. Wait. Where's my boat? Oh, that's right. We can't fast travel straight there. We have to go... I really can't fast travel from here. I could literally just jump down. Oh well. I guess not. Yeah, she did get pissed, didn't she? Can only imagine riding. You know, I don't think I've ever ridden. I've never ridden a dragon in this game, except for I think when you actually beat the game. I think you ride a dragon then, don't you? But I think otherwise, I've never actually ridden a dragon. Alright. You guys survived this time, but it's not going to happen again. Hang on.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? So be it. No.
Can't pay you off, huh? Oh, jeez. Fucker actually hurts. Alright. I'm not getting my shit taken for $6.
Oh, I'm mommy jealous.
That's it? That's all you've got?
Careful! You wouldn't want to hurt my pretty face.
Then I best you.
Well, now we're in the thick of it, Sophia. I don't know why he was coming after me. I mean, I did kill a bunch of guards. But we're not going in for $6. That is just not happening. You gotta get out of here. We're gonna let things cool down a little bit. Hey, look, a bunch of books I don't have. Damn it. book I don't have? It's got a bit of a sheen on it, doesn't it? In for a penny, in for a pound at this point. Alright. We're gonna have to run, I think. Oh, Lord. I got so much stolen stuff and I'm not about to lose it. Are we clear?
You have committed crimes
for fuck's
against
sake.
Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I got a bounty of 1,000. God, he's gonna take all my stolen kit, though. Fine.
Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go.
I'll just have to get it back.
After you pay the fine, of course.
Wait.
Sidna mines for prisoner scum only. Keep out.
Why?
This is a jail, owned by the Silverblood family. We use the prisoners to mine for ore. It's the most secure prison in Skyrim. Throw scum in, close the gates, no one gets out. So unless you're here to dig, you don't belong here. All right then.
Okay, but I'm here to get my stuff back. Where is my chest at? It's like up there, isn't it? It's like near the entryway. Oh, it's in there. Oh, where's the chest of my stuff? Is it in here? Because that's where I get thrown in prison. Wait, where's my stuff?
I'm in charge of the prisoners here.
Ah, this has got to be it.
Ah, the art of stealth. They'll either be dead or with significantly less gold before they know what's hit them. Oh, sorry. I need to be quiet.
This person can't even see me. You know, turn around. Go away. I could just open it right behind him. As he slowly backslides into me. Go. Get out of here. Yep, give me my stuff back. And a little tip for me. Just a little bit. Alright guys, I'm leaving. I got my stuff back. You have to go to west side of Orlando today. Alright, Dark Omen, well, have a good one. Hope you have a good weekend. Alright. Now that that's done, now let's get out of here and drop some stuff off. Wait, I keep forgetting. Because there are boats here. Sophia has found 200 gold, which she shares. Nice. Maybe after this we should consider doing the Dragonborn DLC though. So I can get that Heartstone. And then I can actually finish the place in both my houses. Okay. Right, so I should have a bunch of ingots. Drop off. Yeah, I imagine that's some weight right there. 42 iron ingots. Yeah, that's some weight. Dropped a lot of weight already. Sure, we'll put that in there. Everything else can go in this pile. Oh yeah, Sophia's carrying some dragon bones. Give me all that stuff.
You better have stopped so you could shower me with gifts. How about you take me instead? Damn it. That came out wrong.
She's changed where her thing is. That's why she ended up with the... That's why she ended up with the helmet. She wasn't supposed to. Shit, what just happened? I don't know what I just did.
Oops. I dropped something. Just kidding.
That, you don't need that. You don't need that anymore either. That. Okay. What else did I pick off of you? Because I accidentally clicked something. I don't know what it was. Alright.
I rather enjoyed our little
wait.
chat. We are married and yet you still keep things from me?
You're keeping things from me. You're literally holding my stuff. Alright, give me... Oh, no, wait, this is my storage. I'm an idiot. Touchpad. Gimme. Yeah, this is stuff that's gonna go home to my collection. Okay, hold on to everything else at the moment.
Yes, let's go.
Swimmer piece. Like I say, I can't remember. I think we still... I can't remember. I think there's a piece on the ship maybe that needed Dwemer scrap metal. I think there was one piece of the ship we didn't finish, other than needing the Heartstone. Upper deck, Shrine of Divines. Oh no, we needed an Amulet of Archay. So the ship isn't done. Aside from the enchantment table. So what did we find? We found the Coral Dragon Claw. Stuff we're going to take home to Blackthorn for our collection. Didn't I put some extra stuff in here? Oh yeah, the... there it is. Do I have any other... Don't have Stormfang yet. Right, let's, the Webbajack's at home. We're gonna get that one eventually. Dawnbreaker. Wait, oh yeah, Dawnbreaker's at home. We just store stuff on the ship temporarily until we make a trip home. Whoa. Elder Scroll. Oh wait, that's an Elder Scroll stand. There we go. Because mainly the stuff in here is legendary kit. Stuff away until maybe we should make a trip home. Drop some stuff off. What does the safe have in it? The safe has all the jewelry. Quest item. Oh, I think that's what I equipped by mistake. strong boxes. Spear, you're shoving me. She's carrying a bunch as well.
Who said marriage couldn't also be fun? Is it because you're scared what I might do with it?
Give me all... I don't know where my first mate is at. I can sell stuff to him. I can figure out where he is. I thought you were carrying a bunch of...
Uh-oh. I hope that wasn't valuable. You should have seen your face.
Okay, she's not carrying anything.
All right, then.
All right. Give me that armor you're carrying, Sophia. Actually, put that on there. So I'm gonna put that away.
Do you have something to say?
Actually,
I'm here if you ever need me.
just keep it, because if we're gonna take all this stuff back anyway, to Blackthorn. Sorry, this is like the boring bit where I start dealing with inventory. Still carrying a lot at the moment. What? Fuck it, maybe let's just take all this back. Let's... Trying to decide what to do. I'm being very indecisive all of a sudden. Like that's new. Alright. I need to find where my first mate has gone off to. Because I need to sell some stuff, and he's not here. Excuse me, dear. It's nighttime, so they all go to bed. Must be below deck. We are below deck. Crew quarters. Oh, there's the cook.
Divine smile on you, friend. Hmm?
Gonna open your eyes or what?
What do you need?
Nothing, apparently.
Need something?
There you are. You're the one I'm looking for.
May the gods watch over your back. Take a look.
Take that. And that. Maybe any potions I don't need.
She really taught me what friendship could mean that day. And it was delicious.
Hello. Heckin' Seaton, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm the only person that's have it. Yeah, the only one doing VR. Occasionally you'll find somebody doing VR. I guess I'm that person today. Right. Okay, well, with that. Sophia. I like you on my butt most of the time, but not when I'm trying to move. Okay, should we just go back to Blackthorn and drop everything off? I just wasted time. I just wasted time coming all the way here. Well, we do have a lot of stuff to drop off. What else am I carrying? Why am I still so heavy? Oh, I've got that mace. Okay. Could go into...
Have you ever tried bareback? I didn't like it. It started to make me a little sore after a while. What's with the funny face? I was talking about horse riding.
I'm sure you were. Horsewife. Yeah, you just saw a pony person. I'm using the Crimes Against Nature mod. Because then it takes the already weird looking people of Skyrim and makes them even weirder looking. We need to sell stuff. That's why I'm so freaking overweight. Except anybody that's like in a modded location like Blackthorn or my ship, they aren't. They don't look like that. All the guards have purple skin, it's weird. Where's the market here? I think it's... I don't want to do that yet. That's the Dark Brotherhood thing. The problem is everyone's asleep. What time is it? We want to just rent a room for like a day? Or we just want to stand outside like a chump? We'll go... The general store is actually, I don't know. We go to the Elven District. I'm trying to remember my way around this place. It's not that way. I don't want to get involved in that yet. It's been a while since I've been here, so I'm trying to like remember the path. Trying to remember where all the shops are. Everyone's Skyrim is such a unique experience with how they mod and how they config the mods. You have Pony Overhaul for Fallout 4 VR. I did that a while back. Back when I was playing Fallout VR, I basically did I did the Crimes Against Nature, had them set up for that, and then I eventually quit playing because one of the mods screwed up and I couldn't see anybody anymore. All the NPCs went invisible. I think everybody's closed. New, nice, okay, yeah, I think this is the place, right? Nope, this is the bar. Oh, there's a book I don't have. I forget what we were even doing. Closed. I guess they would be closed. It's the middle of the night. I keep forgetting. And Draconic, thank you for gifting a sub to Aurora. Nice. Appreciated. So Sophia is bae, but sometimes she makes combat too. Bah. And a sub to Heckin. Heckins. What? Thank you for being subscribed for 3 months. Holy crap. So generous, thank you. How you doing? So yeah, Sevilla can make combat kind of easy sometimes. Other times she'll just completely get in my way and block my escape. 21. I'm not gonna buy an in-room. I'm just gonna... Wrong button. There we go. We're just gonna wait outside like a chump. Freeze to death out here. Alright, now the shop should be open. Marketplace should be open too. I like how I fidgeted with that for like 10 minutes and then...
Heard they're reforming
No.
the Dawn Guard.
Be quiet.
Vampire hunters or something.
Uh-huh.
In the old fort near Rift.
Okay, cool.
Might consider joining.
Alright, you go do that.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
One eye's on the product and one eye's on me. So you treated badly as the Dark Elves?
It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore.
Your stuff is flashing.
The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum.
Oh. Cool. We got for sale.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
You and everyone else. Okay. We don't want to sell the... Wait, did I already sell the... thingy? Mabobber? Things I don't really need. A lot of stuff just weighing me down here. How much money do you have? Yeah, sure.
Thank you for your custom.
You're welcome.
Take home Windhelm's finest and freshest
Cookware,
produce
knives,
today.
and other goods for the home.
Okay,
Oh,
so...
What's on your mind?
You're not,
Huh, you're no fun.
you're not carrying anything else I need to sell. Oh yeah, these stabs. I should have sold to her. Because I don't think he buys these. We'll see.
Time to move, I guess.
Working in Windhelm is great.
Nope.
I get to see Ulfric up close.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about
Okay. It's going pretty good, Draconic. Moneyfolk always treated bad as the Dark Elves here. What you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Just selling. If you will buy what I have, you won't. Crud. Alright, well.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Go to the other side of town. Don't buy my stuff there.
From what I hear, you're the one gave the Thalmor a black eye. Sure know how to pick your enemies, don't you?
Yep. Look, they looked at me sideways.
Let me know if you see anything you like. All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
Nothing here is stolen? Nothing at all?
Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it.
I could return it for you.
It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved. You have to get it to her some other way. Look, It's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while.
Okay. Sure, but what do you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Ugh. So does everyone. To be fair, it's not just Stormcloak territories. There are plenty of Imperial Spartans who scream Skyrim belongs to the Nords. These peoples... Yeah, I do like that their expressions actually will do stuff like that. That the like wings will spread out, their pupils will dilate, their mouth will curl. Very nice. Attention to detail. Wow, you can only... You know what? I'm going to offload the cheaper ones. There you go.
Don't let Viola catch you in her house. Sneak that ring back to Viola before we both get caught.
But who supplies your goods?
I've scraped this collection together by whatever means I could. I do some business with the trade caravans, and I've picked up a number of items from adventurers like yourself. A few intrepid souls even brought some items back from Morvenskar, the fort southwest of the city. Do come again.
Okay. Good. Do we want to do that right now? Probably during the daytime, isn't it? We'll do that later. We'll get that ring back later. I just want to sell some stuff. Alright. What all am I carrying? Oh. Just nobody wanted to buy this. Wait. Did that guy really not want to buy this? Or am I just dumb? I'm still carrying that mace around, but it didn't look like he wanted to buy the mace.
Yep, the finest weapons and armor.
No, he doesn't. Why does... That's weird. Why does nobody want to buy the mace?
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Nobody wants to buy that. Alright, well. Clapped her right in the
You
face.
better be trying to impress me. Being married is no excuse. Aw, you're no fun.
Apparently I'm no fun at all. Okay, well, hold on to that. Hold on to this, and that, and that, and this. Should be good there. Should be good. We're carrying a lot of food, too, actually, I realize. Good enough.
I'm glad that's sorted.
Okay. Right. Where do we need to go? We needed to go back to... Not there. Not there. There. Winterhold.
I don't know why anyone would want to live here. It's so cold that it makes Whiterun seem like a tropical paradise.
We'll take the boat.
Not to mention the people here seem very bitter.
Actually, do we want to move the boat? We won't move the boat. We'll just fast travel. Screw it. Because we're not doing everything here anyway. When we start doing stuff focused on there, we'll move the boat.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time.
Good for you.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Alright. Where's... Is he not here?
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
I told you what you wanted to know. What else could you want? I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking.
Wait.
Until next time.
Not you. Not you. You?
Unless you're bringing me... Got any ale or mead?
Yeah, here. Here's one on me.
Alright then.
That's it, huh? Where's the old dumpy butt? So the real question, though, do you think it should still be legit to challenge people to a fight to the death, as is the Nord tradition?
I understand Irid's been playing Hunt the Elf again.
It's just children
Irid.
playing, Orin. I wouldn't fret over it.
I'm not.
I'd say yeah.
I don't
I'd
want
say
Irid
that whole
playing those
thing with
sorts of
the
games.
High King was a legit
All right, I'll
fight.
speak to her.
I'd say it's all. I'd say it was a legit fight. All right. Frickin'. Return to Enther. Where the heck is Enther? Is he in? Literally the only quest I have marked.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm
I hate that
drinks,
it doesn't
warm beds.
mark over their head for some reason.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe.
Wait, there's a downstairs. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot this place was here. Hey, how's it going?
Back, eh? And how was our friend Calselmo?
Well, this should help translate Gallus's journal.
I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes.
It's quite the tale.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing.
Are you tearing the pages out?
Highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it?
Sepulchre?
What's Mercer
Why are you
Frey
pronouncing
done?
it like that?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enthir. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
Alright, well. That's done. You'd agree, doubt.
Listen.
It was easy
all
for
I
Ulfric to
want
learn to
is the
shout.
truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Besides, the children in Skyrim are complete jerks about the High King had it coming. Is that Nick from Fallout 4? Nick Valentine? I can't remember what Nick's pony form looked like in Fallout 4. I don't remember.
Listen. All I want is the
Oh,
truth
you mean the
to
voice.
be revealed to the
You mean
Guild.
the voice.
They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
His voice does sound different.
Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Well, thank you.
If you ever manage to gain entry to the college and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and
Wait,
I'll
that's
see what I can
nobody
do.
wants it. It was a stolen item. Alright. What did Gallus describe in his journal?
Besides
Oh, wait,
the
why?
fact that there are only a handful of people
We already
in
learned that, we
Tamriel
already
that
learned
even recognize the
We must
language,
hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild.
Alright, Gallus' journal mentioned the Twilight Sepulchre.
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives.
So why does it require a type of protection?
Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect.
Alright. Thieves and temples, it just doesn't add up.
I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean.
Alright, I'd understand better if less mystery was involved.
As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
Alright, we'll do it your way for now.
I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve.
Alright, I'll put whatever this thing is to good use.
If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Oh, the blade.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you find, and I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I think that... No, wait. Sophia, are you drinking again?
What is it? Are you saying you don't trust me?
No, it's not
Fair
stolen.
point. Okay then.
My regards to Carlia, if you see her.
The mages
What,
don't
the
let us
woman
go
you
on
just
the
walked
color.
out behind? Okay, cool. It's a lot of arrows. I picked them up for like the longest time. And then as soon as I found the bound...
I understand courier's been
Excuse
complaining
me.
about our customers again.
It's out.
And then once I got
and
the
they
bound
cause him no
bow,
harm.
I started just
I
using
believe
that.
he was suggesting their presence causes him harm.
Okay, let's get out of here.
He's welcome.
Let's fast travel back. Still need... Sophia has spent 750 of my gold. Fair enough. Quest. Why whenever I come to this town do my hands vibrate?
Seeing as how Riften is home to the Thieves Guild, maybe we can work something out if you have trouble with
Okay. Oh yeah, I have to go through the front way. I forgot for this bit I have to go through the front. Oh. What is that? Damn it, Sophia, this is no time to be drunk. Thieves Guild could be in danger. You wish there was an option for us...
I could see myself quite enjoying being a member of the Thieves Guild. The only problem is I would be stealing from the poor and needy, when I would want to be stealing from the rich and greedy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm using the body mod too. And I did have a bow on my back, but I noticed every time I was using the bound bow and taking a shot, the bow would actually creep into the vision. And while it didn't bother me, I imagine it probably didn't look good to everyone else. I think I've got it. Do I still have? I thought maybe I still had the torch on me. No, I gave Sophia all my torches. Something I've forgotten how to get down there. Yeah, I got the body mod so I can see myself. I've got arms, and plus I cast a shadow. always nice. Alright. I don't think anything bad happens. We just have to go through the back way. Front way, whatever. This way.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild?
Well, I mean, someone wanders in, you don't introduce yourself. I mean, they're gonna kind of get suspicious, don't you think? Anyway, what if Mercer's there?
Then we show them Gallus's journal and hope for the best. Remember, we have proof and all he's got is his word.
Alright, I'm ready.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
I like things the way they are.
Larry, let me take care of you.
I can
How's it
take care
going?
of myself.
Ooh. Anytime you go thief character, you go archery and daggers. You should just go Khajiit, you end up being a walking stereotype in Skyrim. After 5 days of modding and testing, finally ready to start playing the game today. Listen, not all Khajiit are thieves. Looks down Thieves Guild Master Armor. Never said it applied to me. All you do is spend months drinking and drunk in Skyrim. It's hard to, it's a little bit more difficult to do the melee in VR because it's not as good without being modded. Plus, I don't have a lot of wiggle room, so I'll actually hit things in the office if I
You better
try.
have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
Apparently he's continued to do it for 25
How
years.
Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
He's got the
You
magic
didn't
key.
need to pick the lock.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
By the 8th. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
Wow. You even let the boxes open.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
So, what can I do for you today?
He's just gonna go ahead and...
If I see Frey, I'll pluck his eyes from his skull with my bare hands.
I want to
Look,
see it, actually.
Before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything.
Alright, give me a minute.
Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fast.
Alright, I completed that heist job.
Oh, you're back? I suppose you'll be wanting your pay then.
Alright, well...
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more
Alright,
up-close and
give me the
personal
burglary jobs.
Pretty simple. Break into a house. The catch is you can't...
Yeah.
You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
Yes.
Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
Cool. I think I have one for you, don't I? Mark. Why is it always Mark?
Pull up a seat. Have a drink.
Alright, I completed the Bedlam job.
Couldn't have done it better myself. Here's your coin.
Alright.
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex.
Modding this game makes it #2 top VR game for you. When you think about it, the base vanilla Skyrim, there's quite a lot of different alcoholic beverages than most games. That's what I love about it. Did enjoy the quest circle of the Thieves Guild. It's more fun than the other Infinite. Yeah, most of the others weren't as good. But to throw a fit, Delvin was a Pegasus, and Vex wasn't. Vex is by far your favorite of the Thieves Guild members. Alright, give me another Bedlam job.
Of course. Don't forget to keep out of sight. It doesn't count if they catch you red-handed. You ready?
Do it.
Nice. Yeah, this is what you'll need to know.
Wait,
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, no, I've totally finished it. Alright, so... I do that. That's it, Markarth and steal 500. Ah, that job. I forgot that's what the Bedlam jobs are. Actually, I want to do the numbers jobs. I don't like the Bedlam ones, because I just fill up...
Something troubling you?
I fill up on useless junk.
You can't keep quitting jobs when it strikes your fancy.
Look.
You're gonna make us all look like a bunch of... All right. Anything in particular strike your fancy?
I need a numbers job.
These marks keep their leg... Nice. Yeah, this is what you need to know.
Riften. Oh, wow, we can just do that here. Alright.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything.
I heard that it is tradition for married couples to have breakfast in bed. So I made you
Look,
some breakfast
before
and
I help you track Mercer down,
dipped it on your
I need
mattress.
to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean,
Okay.
everything.
Alright. Mercer killed Gallus, not Carlia.
I feared that was the
Poor
case.
Gallus.
From that last entry in Gallus'
He didn't deserve
diary,
that.
it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the guild.
The little blue griffin.
Anything else?
Gallus, Carlia, and Mercer were nightingales.
What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you?
Well, Carlia was behind Golden Goat and Hunting Brew.
Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone.
He has a house in Riften?
Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
Be careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, Get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
Alright. What do you think the best way to get in is?
Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second-floor balcony in his backyard.
Cool. Don't suppose the ramp is easy to access?
No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry.
Alright, you mentioned this watchdog?
Huh. That'd be Bald. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning.
Fair enough, alright. You can know how to do most of the Thieves Guild questline without even thinking, just because you've done them so much, yet you still sometimes slip up. Perfectly embodies the way a thief is. Alright, so aside from everything, what's missing from the vaults?
Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone.
Plans for what?
Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the Guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the Guild, we must have had a few dozen.
Well, how could he open the vault door, though? I mean, we've seen him unlock impossible doors.
I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies. Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else to that madman.
Alright. What the hell is going on over here? Posturing? Alright. Well.
I'm relieved Brynjolf has an open mind, or that could have gotten bloody.
It's true. Alright, let's go talk to Vex.
I heard what happened, and the Guild owes you thanks for bringing this to light.
Yep, you do.
Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fast.
Alright. Brynjolf said you have info on Bold.
That pig? Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know.
Yeah, I want to get on his good side.
Vald? Good side? Think you have the wrong person. The only thing Vald understands is gold. A man after my own heart.
Okay, so buy him off?
Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray Mercer Frey. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less.
Alright. We'll go that route.
While you're in there, help yourself to anything in Frey's manor. I would.
So,
It's one thing to say you've got the skills.
could a beautiful woman like you, it's another to actually use an old codger like me.
Is he talking to me? Alright, well, we got a job to do in Riften. I think the numbers one was in Riften, right? But changes to the ledger. Alright, we can just do that while we're here.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Get them before they're gone.
Ugh. Is death emote though? Sapphire color pony makes sense. As Death follower mod on Nexus? I do not know who that is, unfortunately. Where's your book at?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
I'm about to do something kind of unfortunate, so... of course. This is gonna be great if this works. Oh, come on. Just right over the shoulder.
Have you met Balaam? I'm his apprentice.
Yep.
He's teaching me all about being a blacksmith.
Cool. Like how I could just reach over her shoulder and do that. Alright, where's Maven gonna be? Is she gonna be in her house or is she gonna be at her usual place? I'm assuming here.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Did I come in at a bad time? Someone throwing stuff? Been good friends, I mean, yes. Friendship is magic. By the way,
good to see you
is your
again.
ledger?
Hoist the flag and then celebrate.
Where's your ledger with all your valuable information?
It's always a pleasure.
Is this from the anime Akame got killed? An insanely OP ice
that?
wizard.
Nothing.
The sword. Oh, neat.
Cheers.
Oh, wait, there you are.
Ours is to smile
Hi.
at your passing.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Yes, I'd like to erase Vald's debt.
Vald? Why would you want to help that idiot? He owes me a steep debt. In fact, he's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer.
I think you've had plenty.
Okay, what did he do?
Maybe you should
A
head
few
on home.
years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in Winterhold. Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honrick.
Okay, so he's in debt because of a quill.
The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination, and demanded a tremendous amount of gold to have it made. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself, I'll consider the debt satisfied.
What is this quill anyway?
The quill was supposed to allow me to duplicate any writing I'm viewing in exacting detail. I'm sure you can understand how useful that would prove in a business situation, especially where signatures were involved.
Alright. What if someone else got their hands on it, though?
Fortunately, the quill required an ink with a unique formula known only to myself. So if you're getting any ideas about selling it to someone else or keeping it, you'll find it would hold little value.
How did it end up in the lake anyway?
I had Vald meet the caravan from Winterhold on the western end of the lake, so he could avoid the roads. The idiot got lost in the mist and ran his boat right over some rocks, sending it straight to the bottom. He's too stupid to remember where he was, and any attempt I've made to find it in the past has been unsuccessful.
It's not that big of a lake, but any ideas where I can look?
Vald said his rowboat struck some rocks. I'd check under the water near one of the small islands in the lake. Perhaps you should start at the docks and work your way out towards Golden Glow Estate.
How incompetent would you have to
Out of
be
my
to not
way.
be able to find it? Alright, well, let's go. Let's go looking.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Oh,
Vampire hunters are
please stop telling me about the Dawn Guard. Oh, there's that horse again. Ah, good to know you're still there. And just as weird as always. Right, now... I recall... Should be like right out here somewhere. Oop. 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 I don't think it's out this far. Sorry, I don't think it's out this far. Could give me the key to the lockbox. I mean, woof. I swallowed a fish. Really, that wasn't that hard to find. Easy peasy. I know, Dawn Guard. We're going to have to do Dawn Guard. Eventually.
Never should have come here.
What's going on? She really had to go to the bathroom, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wait. Well.
I'm getting out of here.
There's a necromancer here. You want to see what my character looks like? You won't really be able to see much because she's wearing a mask. Oop. The mask like makes the tail and wings disappear. Very creepy. Hello? I can take the mask off. If, for some reason in this, though, the tail and wings freak out. When I do this, though. Look. I don't know why. I used to be purple, too. I don't know what's happened to me. I think... Hang on. You can get it to, like, stop doing that, I think. There you go. You gotta, like, twist it around a bit. And then, like, not move. No. Yeah, and as soon as you, like, whip around to the other side. Just always flapping in the breeze, right? This mod doesn't like... Are you okay? How you doing up there?
If you've got the coin, you've come to
Necromancer with human flesh in the inventory.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Yeah?
Miol told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see
You're a
if she's
stranger here too, huh?
Oh yeah, what happened to your blade?
It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement.
I can find it.
I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Messincha-left. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life. Safe travels.
I think I've been there, haven't I? Did I not go there once? Oh well. Where's Maven gone? She probably went back home.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did
Shut
to
it.
Kirava.
I saved her life. She must have gone home. Horses in the marketplace. Loud. Anything that can be considered a glitch is just amateur magic.
What can I do for
That's
you?
a good one, actually.
Relax, Marie.
Just a spell that's gone completely wrong.
I just wish to speak a moment.
Okay, good.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Yeah.
Really? I wrote that off a long time ago. Well, I suppose I need to fulfill my end of the bargain. Give this document to Vald. It frees him from the debt, but I never want to see him in Riften again. You watch the market. You hear the rumors around Riften. What have you heard about these dragons?
I've heard of travelers.
Okay, so I'll need to go around back. That's where Vald's gonna be. Whoop. Also, because I'm a Pegasus, that's why I can jump so high. Hey, buddy.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away.
Yeah, well, I erase your debt. You're free.
I don't know how you talked Maven into letting me go, and I don't care. You did something for me, I'm gonna do something for you. Here, take the key to Mercer's house. Won't need it anymore.
Looks like this is the first time. It's like first time I've talked, and but I'm gonna do this anyway. Cause it's fun. There we go. Okay. How about a mod that changes Maven Blackbriar's name to Karen?
Retire someday. Get myself an island. Time to end this little game.
Yeah, can't get a clear shot.
Oh, I think I just broke a nail.
God damn it, Sophia.
Can't wait.
It's okay, Sophia. You'll thaw out in a second. What the hell? Holy shit. Beef burger. Hell yeah. God, look at that cluster. That's a good. That's some good shooting. You good? You okay, Sophia?
Hope you have a backup plan if we got caught.
Yeah, kill everyone. That's pretty much always my backup plan. Whatever. He bringing out the torch or not? Stone in here. I'm trying to. Door's locked in. Wait, you can't unlock the door bar. That's weird. Conjure H weapons can be pretty damn powerful with the right perks. I tried it out once, but it was pretty fun. Downvote. Yeah, I like the bound weapons.
You're trying to upstage me, aren't you?
I am.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but I've had years of practice.
I like the bound bow too because if you have the perk, you can automatically capture souls, which is why I use it. Well, stole someone's sweet roll. Anybody else here? I might have killed everyone. Oh, there's a note. Shopping list. Milk, goat cheese, turnips, cauterizing agent, eggs, flour, and cheese. sounds pretty normal. What about that? To the owner. I'm not accustomed to working under these conditions of secrecy, but your generous compensation for the inconvenience is more than adequate to complete the project. Both the balcony ramp and the floor mechanism were interesting projects, and I hope you'll find them functioning to your surprisingly specific specifications. If you should have any further need for my talents, don't fucking call me anywhere. There we go. Please call me again. Please call me again. Cool. Alright. I don't want the bowl. Give me that. Just give me that. Souls come to me. Nightmare Soul Caliber. Love when they added bound dagger. Can make a thief with a full set of bound weapons. As much as you'll have bows. Some can be a bit heavy. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I like bows in VR as well, just because I actually have to aim, you know? It's a little bit different than just popping a cursor over something. I actually have to do the shooting. That's a weird place for a tramp, but oh lord. I don't know how these work. That one's scorched. Oh, they're scorched. That's how you tell. You know, many times I played Skyrim, I've never learned how to tell which you can actually walk on. Out, Sophia. Up. Whoa. I don't know if there's a way to turn it off, Sophia. Good luck. She'll be fine. Okay, that was on me. That one was on me. I didn't check the trap on that. Sophia, you okay back there? You're fine. Look at you. Wait, is this children? We need that for our collection. It is. Many thanks, huh? Not certain how you managed to get your hands on that item we discussed, but I'm more than pleased. I thought you'd simply wait until it was being transported from Castle Dower to its final destination, but according to what I've heard, it vanished right from their armory. I wish I knew how you were able to slip past the guards, bypass the portcullis, unlock the armory door, and break into that dwarven puzzle-locked chest. You need to teach me that little trick sometime. I've left your cut in the usual drop spot and might have another job for you soon. Sure, I'll take it. Mercer's plans. Got him. What's that? The bust of Grey Fox. Grey Fox! That was Grey Fox! But he died in Zanzibar. Oh yeah, member of training, part of Disney's Hercules. Where the training part of Disney's. Oh yeah. Oh man, I vaguely remember that. And it's been an age since I've seen Hercules.
I guess I was just hearing things.
Stabbed in the back. It's like the Dark Brotherhood all over again. Can't talk long. Gotta keep my eyes open for Mercer.
Yeah, you look like you're real busy with that. I've completed the numbers job.
I can pat you on the back all day, but coin's coin, right?
There's a new guard nosing around the meeting.
There you go.
Can you do something about it?
Got some extra work.
Great. What you want to do?
Give me another numbers job.
Have a client looking to have a rival's business ledger changed. Don't know the reason, but don't want to know. Count you in.
I'm in.
Just remember the rules. Keep it clean and keep it quiet. Here's the details.
Yeah, threw it in the lake like you said.
Tell me you looked through the trash before you did that.
I heard what happened, and the guild owes you thanks for bringing
Yeah,
this to
I
light.
checked it. All the
Need to
stuff
stay
is in the
focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fast.
What's going on here?
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually
Even if you're
use
one
them.
of us, you better not make trouble.
Alright.
Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fast.
Alright. That one's in Whiterun. I need to speak to Brynjolf. Where's the one we got? Got that mark. Oh well. We'll get to that. All right.
I heard what happened, and the guild owes you thanks for bringing this to light.
Nope, not that way. Yes, that way. Forgot where it was for a second.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end?
Mm-mm. He wasn't there, but I found his plans. These plans.
Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life.
Then we have to stop him.
Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lass.
In 2 seconds. Alright. Just gonna tag it.
Not now, lass. Carlia said it was important.
I know. That's why I'm over here. What are you looking at? I mean, really, what are you looking at?
Not now, lass. Carlia said it was important.
I promise you, all your questions will be... Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a Nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
Okay. Good. There we go. Justice for Gallus. The poor Roundhead. He's got such a round head. Judge Dredd voice sentence.
You don't exactly look like the most honorable citizen in that outfit, but who cares about honor anyway?
What do you mean? I think I look. I'm also. I'm always hunched over too. I always have to keep my hands up here because of microphone interference, but that's why I'm always like. Don't look at me like that. I got my reasons. What time is that? Yeah, we got time. Okay, good. Right.
My sister in crime. What do you need?
Nothing. Do you ever go inside, lady? She never goes inside. Her dragon, too. Alright, let's go. I'm just looking at you like, what the F she doing?
Could sure use a warm bed right about.
I just look like an angry squirrel the way I walk around. My nose itches. Alright. We need to go. Is that not? I think it's there, but the quest marker is not pointing. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Just there's no quest marker on my compass.
I'm glad you're here.
Alright. So what's the significance of this place and that big old stone?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
Okay, what kind of an edge?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the
I'm
way.
gonna sneeze. Yeah, sorry. Alright. You want to tell me about the Nightingales?
Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum.
Were they a part of the Thieves Guild?
Indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
So what's their purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
And who is Nocturnal?
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
I never met a thief that worshipped anything.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services, and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
Sounds like a guild contract.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
Look, I have my skill, not powers or magic, says the person that conjures bows.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
Alright. Sounds like she just likes us to suffer.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer, does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
Could just ask her. Anyway. So what happened to capturing Mercer alive?
From the moment you were struck with my poisoned arrow at Snowvale Sanctum, my path changed its course. Perhaps I couldn't bring Mercer back alive, but together, we were able to clear my name and to put Gallus's memory to rest. I'd always intended Mercer's fate to ultimately be decided by the Guild, and it seems they've spoken.
Cool. So am I going to become a Nightingale?
It's my hope that you will, yes.
No.
This way, please.
What are you smiling at? Did you pee yourself a little? That is the face of someone that is peeing right at this moment. Alright, let's go. Thank you. You're a big fan of this concept for thieves, a deity that helps control your luck in the shadows. Yeah, it's a really good... I like the concept of it.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the Guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
See, that's a deity that's all about actual business. It's transactional.
This is Nightingale Hall.
It's
You're
commerce.
the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Alright.
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. What's trouble?
I'm trying to figure out where it is. There we go. Alright. So let's see, what's this give me? Stamina by 40 points, frost resistance. Muffled. Lockpicking is 25% easier in one-handed attacks. Okay. And the hood. Illusion spells cost 17% less to cost. How does that compare about my mask? What was my mask? Price is 20% better. Carry capacity increases by 20 points and can breathe underwater. I forgot I could breathe underwater. So we'll want that mask back, but we'll go ahead and do this. Oh wait, look.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
You appear ready for the oath.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Alright, Sophia, you can just watch, I guess. I actually get a cape. RNGesus. Oh yeah, that would be. Wouldn't Nocturnus would be RNGesus.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, We must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the circle.
I didn't have any plans for the afterlife anyway. Plus, you never know, we could, like, maybe in the afterlife develop this place into a nice
We'll
club.
speak when the oath is complete.
God, the eyes make it creepy.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, you have
We'll
to do
speak when the oath is complete.
Okay, good. Alright, where do I stay? In here? Okay, I guess you're just gonna stay in there. Alright, we're doing this together. We're married. Can Sophia have an outfit? Guess not.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy, and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me
Sophia?
now?
Really?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia.
Really?
This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale.
Hey, I don't get the pretty
restore
lights.
your status
Oh, I
to
do.
the same.
Come on, Sophia.
And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
She didn't like that she's not getting attention. Yeah, she is jealous. Yeah, it definitely looks a lot better now.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
He's done more.
Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
So the key unlocks any door?
Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless.
So it just became Kingdom Hearts. Alright, so the guild should possess this item. The 3 of us should keep it. Sounds like no one really should possess it.
Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power.
I'm gonna keep it!
If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
Cool, so First time I ever set out to return something.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild.
His hood makes him kind of look like Shredder. Well, why tell this to me?
Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
But what about you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
Okay, well, don't know what to say.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now.
Alright, I accept.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Let's get to it.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember.
Oh, guess we're Nightingales now.
Aye, and some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
Cool. You think we stand a chance against Mercer?
If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. But now I think our chances have improved. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Carlia. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way.
Alright then. I say Kingdom Hearts, I did. Oh god. To start playing.
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Alright, Sophia, you don't have anything to say about this Nightingale business? Usually you're very chatty. Nothing, huh? Alright then. To take this book. Okay, let's... Sophia says, time to move, I guess. This is pretty night. Oh, we still got time, man. Okay, I think we've been... Have we been there? Let's see. Up there. Wait, is that the place we gotta go? It is. Alright, so we haven't been there. Okay, best way to get there is just gonna be... We were kind of up there. Alright. There's a road that goes across. It looks like there's no real main road that goes there. So let's just go here and we'll follow the coast. Oh, hi. Again? Cleared this place once. Alright, so... yeah, just basically move in this direction. I could take the horse, but I'm not gonna. Actually, so... because there's the river down there, and we want to follow basically the river. Kidding me? Is that ore up there? When your mount has your back in combat. That horse was off before me. Like just up this hill. Oh, for fuck's sake. Unequipped smite.
We'll pay for that. Looks like the place. I think this is the exit though, isn't it? Yeah, we gotta go around a bit more. 'Cause that's the exit.
Whoa! It's a bad time to get lost, friend.
Not lost.
This does it!
You got himself? You got him. And I leveled up. Okay, cool. This looks much easier than the route you normally go to get to the ruins. You usually just go to Sheer Point and scale down the mountain. Oh, that's a way to go. Let's push health a bit more. Alright, what do we want to... Archery is about maxed out. We're going to have to... Bows can draw... I don't really need it to draw faster. Go in. Wait. Hang on. Is this the place I'm supposed to be? It isn't. Wrong place. So apparently I haven't been here before? Wait. Maybe I should have just gone to SharePoint. Although, that's the wrong place. Still quite a ways over, isn't it? I kind of hate dodging those ruins, but I actually want to focus on this. Normally if I find a ruin, I just go straight in it, but... Well, guess we're Skyrim in this. Is that it down there? It is. Well, would have been easier to go to SharePoint. Oh Lord. Hang on.
Time to get lost, right?
Did you hear something?
Sure, have mercy on you.
Oh, that'd have been beautiful if that got him. Oh, you're the dick shooting at me. Over here? What was she doing? Ah, missed.
You can't hide from me.
I kinda am.
I hope you don't live to suffer the shame of being beaten by a woman.
She's down there.
Since it's me, though, they may be a little more forgiving.
Nice. think Sophia just cleaned up. Oh, look, there he is.
Let's see what you
Oh, really? I had the shot. Ow! Where'd that come from? Still more. Nice.
You will die with an IQ. Yes, I'm referring to my face and possibly my other womanly assets.
Only problem with SharePoint is 9 times out of 10 you have a dragon to kill, plus the dragon priest if you haven't already been there. Yeah, I've already been up there, so I've already got the mask. There we go. I know the way in's up there, but... got looting to do. Nope. Got it. Sometimes the rule in VR is just waggle it till you get what you want. I think that's a rule in other things as well. Yeah, sure. Ah. I think we're good. It's amazing how they like built an entire base on the outside of this. Like at some point you just wonder why would you think that was kind of a viable thing? Oh, I missed this. It's like there's a structure we can't get inside. Let's just build on the outside of it. Or I guess they can get inside. The door's not locked. Alright. Carlia? You in here? You been in here? Armor of health. Don't think I need it. Kind of at that point where I really don't even need money anymore. Alright. You're off and gonna do your real playthrough. So have fun. And thanks for stopping and following. Whoa, I almost stepped on that. I didn't see it, because someone didn't pull out a torch. Sophia. Looking at you. Master lock. Do I want to dick with it? Got it. Only ways one will take it. And that was the one.
Well, if it isn't my second most favorite person, the first should be pretty obvious. Fine, but if you keep anything good from me, then I will keep something good from you. Understand?
Fair enough, I guess. So we got Chilbret now. That'll go on display. Actually, you want this, Sophia? How does this compare to your current sword? Maybe I could just give you this Thieves Guild armor as well. Actually, that's gonna go on our trophy. Oh yeah, my carry weight's down because of that. Bunch of my books.
Let's not hang around then.
Just quick save that. Alright. I don't think we're gonna get to do this whole place though. We'll probably have to save that for next time. Hate these things. Not as tough to get this time around, though. God, these rooms are so painful to navigate. Yeah. Some of them really are. I don't always enjoy them. Ow. Ah! Ah! Bow ran out at the worst possible moment. Can't wait till I get the lockpick. Come on. This goes into the Green Cavern. I know this just goes back out, but it's pretty dark. All right, let's move. Oh, hi. Stand there in the dark like that.
Been here. I hope we aren't too late.
Those bandits back there.
Brynjolf and I found them like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late.
I'm ready.
We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us.
The eyes would go a long way in helping get the guild back on its feet.
Wow. Mercer's really on top of his game there. Almost got me.
Wait a moment. What's that?
What's what?
It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lass.
What, you gonna go get him?
Damn it, there's no way through.
I can't shoot through these.
He's toying with us. He wants us to follow.
Aye, lass, and we'll be ready for him.
Let's keep moving.
Charge this. Mercer.
Look at the size of this place. Have you ever seen anything like it in your life, lass?
A little bit.
Can't say that I have. Imagine the riches hidden within these walls.
What? That went straight through his face. You guys don't get out much if you haven't seen places like this. Nothing I want in there.
The art of stealth. They'll either be dead or with significantly less gold before they know what's hit them. Oh, sorry. I need to be quiet.
Did I just walk over there and lay down? Oh no, it's getting up. Shame it's a one-shot. I'm shooting good. No. I think we're clearing here. Human flesh, sure, why not? The Forbidden Burger. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. Locked. Diamond? Nice. One of the nice things about Dwarven Ruins is that it's rare to find one that doesn't have decent loot. Even weaker armor and weapons usually have decent enchants. It's true, true. Yeah, a lot of the Dwarven Ruins I don't really enjoy because They are a pain. But some of them are kind of cool. Where's the other lever? Oh, I missed one of the skeevers. Oh wait, it's timed, isn't it? Oh, this is a speed puzzle. We gotta find both of them, hit them both, and then dash through the door. Oh, it's up here. All right, through. Ow. Could have threaded the needle on that one.
Wait, I hear something.
Do you?
Now we.
Hardly felt the pain. What was that?
Nocturnal! Guide my hand!
Come on, show me you got what it takes.
Music overlaying on music.
Darkness consume you! Darkness consume you!
Ah, fucker keeps dodging. And I'm just shooting bad. Ah.
Come on, show me you got what it takes.
Got him.
Shadows consume.
Is that like three music overlaying each other? Whoa. What's that? Okay, the music can stop now. No, it can't. I'm being shot at. Who dares? You dare. It's not you who's shooting at me. Who's shooting at me?
I send you to your rest.
There.
So,
Oh shit, I'm about dead. You're blocking me there.
Come out and face me, you coward.
Too low.
I think they've got the message.
Darkness.
So this is what we heard. The entire tower collapsed.
Oh.
The only reason he'd do that would be to block pursuit. It must be Mercer. We'll have to find another way around.
Mercer. He's able to knock this thing down. Gods.
It's the key, Brynjolf. In his hands, there's no telling what he's capable of.
I'm pretty sure a key can't do that. I would say maybe explosives, destruction spell, you know, something probably a little bit more feasible than a key. But, you know, religious fanatic's gonna fanatic, I guess. A big fan of the one that's in Markarth. Easy farming from dwarven metals and not that long. That's true. Former are the ones who impress you the most of the enemy species because their blindness. They have to focus on hearing. Yeah, I know. It's always like, I always feel like the archers are always the ones insulting me. It's like, if they're able to shoot me blind.
I like the idea of crouching down behind you. If you dare let one go, then you could forget me helping you. Why am I even talking?
He's looted all these.
Shore's bones. Look at that monstrosity.
It's a dwarven centurion. Very tough and very deadly.
We can take the beast on or sneak around. It's your call, lass.
Oh, we're killing
right behind you.
No mercy for the weak.
Shadows take you!
There you are.
For
your blood.
Like that clusterfuck of me getting knocked around.
Shadows take you!
Stop pushing me.
Otherwise your death will be swift.
Just as us get swarmed up.
We'll live another day.
Hang on, we're not done. Missed. Got it.
What was that?
That.
There you are.
The afterlife will bring you darkness.
Whew. You know, someone who favors archery a lot, you feel like the former archers personally attack you. I love how Brynjolf shit talks while fighting. It's like one of the few times you can hear his dialogue combat. That's true. I couldn't hear it because of the music and everyone around me, but... Plus I was getting shoved around every time I tried to take a shot. One of these assholes would nudge me. Fishy! Ebony arrows. Like how that just seems to go out into the void. Probably, oh my god, I went well over. I went from like, time's going slower than I thought to suddenly it's late. No, don't bring that thing up here. Wow. Wow. Okay, you're blind, but what's my excuse? Blech. Right, I'll get to a point here where I can stop, where I know which way I'm going. Because I don't want to come back like... I don't want to come back next week and end up walking my ass in the other direction. Because I'd do it. I'd do it. We go through there. Blech. Blech. Maybe we go through there. Do we? What's up there?
This is where we saw Mercer. We must be getting close.
Oh, he came through. Okay, yeah. Check up there real fast, and then we'll go through that door and I'll stop. Or is this the final... Or is that the final chamber? Oh wait, we were... That's where we came in. Never mind. When in doubt, you say blame depth perception. That's true. Okay, the point of VR though is I have all kinds of depth perception. let me kill that thing and then... I blame tracking. If I miss, it's like, oh, it was the tracking. Fuck me. That's just bad shooting. I have to take ownership of that. That was just bad shooting. What the? Alright. Okay, this is where we'll... Let me walk back up here.
The stench. This place reeks of Falmer.
Really?
This must be their hive. We'll have to keep silent if we want to avoid drawing their attention.
I mean, we've been knee-deep in Falmer since we got here. So yeah, we'll pick this up on Monday. Right, guys? All of us? And we'll finally put this quest line to rest. Alright. Plus I'm ready to sit down. I've been standing up this whole time. Oh, goodness. My feet hurt. My back hurts. Whew. Oh, goodness. Whew. Shoots follower. Sorry, tracking must be off. It sometimes is that, and sometimes it's their hit box, their collision box is like well beyond their own body. How many times I've shot Sophia when it should have gone over her back and it just goes right into her back. It's nuts. But, oh goodness. Ugh, stretchy. Ugh. Right, so, yes, thank you. Thank you for chilling with me today. And thank you for all the gift subs. That was really generous. I wonder if that, you know, that might unlock some more emotes. I don't even have tier 3 done, but that might give me enough points. I might unlock more emotes. Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys for chilling with me today. We'll do more of this on Monday, since it's the weekend. I don't plan on streaming this weekend. That's not entirely out of the question. Though it's a little bit difficult too because my play space gets taken over by the rats. So we have to share play space, and the weekend they get the space. So yeah, but otherwise we'll be here on Monday and we'll continue this playthrough and finally finish this particular quest line. We've been on this quest line, it feels like, for ages, which we really have been, because a lot of it has just been exploring, just tons and tons and tons of exploring. So yeah, alright, well, thanks again everyone. I'll be back on Monday. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Keep your hands washed, social distance, all that. Nobody getting sick. But try not to get cabin fever either. And yeah, Skyrim takes so long. Part of me regrets saying I was going to try to 100% this as much as possible. But on the other part of me, it's like, this is a challenge and I'm going to try it. So, right. That's it. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you, Draconic. It's too late. You got cabin fever. I know the feeling. I haven't left this house in literally 2 months. I have not stepped outside in 2 months. Because around here, you have to have they recommend one designated shopper, and it's not me. So I literally have not stepped outside this house in 2 months. Alright, guys. Well, have yourself a great weekend. And I'll see you guys I'll see you guys next time. I'll be back on Monday. So have a good one. I'll see you guys then.